You know what happened in Charlie Hebdo just almost 2 days ago? It got me thinking. It's not just going to happen in Charlie Hebdo. It's not just going to happen to artisans in France. If there are extremists everywhere, no matter what leanings that you are, like political, social, or religious leanings that you have, as long as they're extremists, as long as there are people who kept being offended because they are made fun of, this is going to happen. It's inevitable in this age where people are so offended, whether it's satirical, whether it's comical, whether you actually criticize them positively, negatively, it's bound to happen. Because this is the society that we live today. A society in which people just values their feelings more than everything. It's not about being skeptical. It's not about being having that sense of humor. It's not about It's not about treating art as it is art. That's what happened in Charlie Hebdo, and that's what happened with the 12 satirical cartoonists slash journalists who got their lives taken just because they made fun of Muhammad. It just happened that they made fun of the Prophet Muhammad of Islam. But I said before, I just said it earlier in this video that it could happen in anyone. It could happen in anything. If there are extremists everywhere, I don't care what leanings you are. But the fact that people will get to these kinds of esports just to stop art because it offends them. And people nowadays are especially people who I know draw things and wants to be a cartoonist someday. They get scared. Well, let me take you back to 2009, in which one of the most horrific crimes committed to journalists happened. The Maguindanao Massacre. Almost 20 plus or 30 plus journalists got killed there. It's the journalists around the world condemns those things, and they declared it one of the most horrific crimes that ever committed to journalists in the world. Yeah, sure that there are beheadings in ISIS, in Syria and Iraq. I know ISIS is the thing, but what happened in Charlie Hebdo is actually the reflection of people will just do anything to censor art, to censor freedom of expression, to censor freedom of speech. It's just pathetic. It's just, it's to the point that people are scared. People are scared on what they write, on what they want to, on what they want to write, or what they want to do. As if that freedom of expression and freedom of speech is evil. That's all I can say. As if that humor together with truth is a mortal sin. It's a cardinal sin. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I mean, you know, you know. I don't know these people from Charlie Hebdo. I heard that they had an attack on back in 2011 when they did the same thing. They got firebombed in their office. I didn't really expect that it's going to come like this. It's going to come to this. Wow. When is going to be the time that people will just say no means no? That no, you cannot censor me. No, yeah, you can be offended, but I don't give a shit. When it's going to be the time that like that again, that people have the balls to actually have that sense of humor, and me being, me. loving satire because it's the way it's one of the most effective ways to convey a certain message, or to actually spread that, that awareness socially by making people laugh and amuse them. But with these kinds of people nowadays, it's just, I don't know anymore. Yeah, sure, I can laugh, but what happened to Charlie Hebdo, I don't think I can laugh the same way as I do in the past years. Usual Charlie, Vivo, Charlie Hebdo. I'm Homer, and you know what? The moment that you gave up in creating art because it offends people is the moment that you gave up part of that humanity. Don't give up. Don't give in. This is what you have. Create. And don't give a shit if people gets offended. Because as long as people gets offended, you're doing it right. See you later. Take care.